Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Hindu newspaper headline. So, first of all, Supreme Court Collegium firm on appointing gay lawyer has High Court judge. Next, Collegium backs right to free speech on lawyer. Next, terror-free atmosphere must for good ties with Pakistan. Next, came to share your pain, Rahul and Jammu Kashmir. Next, UP College denies entry to girls clad in burqa. Next, Shinde Fernandez Jodi will fulfill Mumbai's dream. Next, pilot questions lack of action on graft charges. Next, plagiarism High Court nullifies Odisha State Film Award. Next, out out to inspect women's safety at night. DCW chief molested and dragged by car. Next, did not know about it, says Nitish on being left out of Bharat Rashtriya Samiti Maidan rally. Then I comes to page number 4 in spotlight section under that. How helpful are helpline numbers? Next, panic button in phone triggered unintentional calls, forcing police to rely on IVRS for 112. Next, Karnataka's 104 Arogya Shahayani Yavani out of service since February last year. Next, technical issues, lack of awareness, plague, civic bodies helpline. Next, rain dampens Bescom customer service. Then I comes to page number 5 in state section under that. High Court nullifies Odisha State Film Award on grounds of plagiarism. Next, Punjab government to rationalize health staff move flared. Next, Nadda CM Mamta spar over corruption and central funds. On page number 6 in state section under that, BJP put focus on 14 opposition held Lok Sabha seat in UP. Next, Shinde Fernandez Jodi will make Mumbai's dreams come true. Next, Maharashtra MLC's poll Congress to suspend rebel Satyajit Tambe. Next, Sachin Pilot questions lack of action on graft charges. On page number 7 in state section under that, court cannot reduce minimum sentences given in POXO Act. Next, Karnataka firm flies drone in underground miles. Next, TTD to spend rupees 8.16 crore on works at a Jammu temple. Next, PM Modi stresses on benefits of double engine government. Next, Kerala appoints KV Thomas as state's special representative in New Delhi. Next, Citizens Committee to press for heritage panel clearance for work on Chamundi Hills. Next, Munnar freezes at 2 degrees Celsius. Tourists throng hills to soak in the cold. Next, man who dug hundreds of surangas in Kerala to tap drinking water ends life. Then I comes to page number 18, editorial page section under that, interested party. Next, clarity and purpose. Next, judging a decade of the POXO Act. Next, flip the page to the chapter on middle school children. Then I comes to page number 9 in opinion section under that. What is key to controlling diabetes, awareness or health? Next, the inevitable geopolitical lens in Sri Lanka. Next, new tank being deployed at Avadi. Next, financial year. Then I comes to page number 10 in news section under that. Collegium backs free speech of lawyer up for judgeship. Next, Collegium gives nod for appointment of judges in 3 high courts. Next, National Export Cooperative Society to trade nano fertilizers, dairy products in 3 months. Next, Ministry of Ayush has against short clarifications. Next, Supreme Court reserves order on bail petition of Ashish Mishra. Next, Jaipur Literature Festival opens with Nobel winner Gurnaha's keynotes address. Next, scrapping of scheme did not rise food secretary. Next, on page number 11 in news section under that, wrestlers threaten to step up protest against WFI chief. Next, PM should speak up, says Congress. Next, Air India ban Shankar Mishra for 4 months. Next, draft IT rules, superpetitious assault on free speech Congress. Next, BBC documentary on Modi is propaganda and reflects colonial mindset, says MEA. Then next, Air India bans Shankar Mishra for 4 months. Then I comes to page number 12 in news section under that, 3 killed in 2 fireworks accidents in Tamil Nadu. Next, 10 people killed in truck van collision in Maharashtra. Next, actor Rakhi Sawant detained by Mumbai police. Next, 32 passengers miss Scoots Amritsar Singapore flight. Next, women officers in command soon. Next, Air India may borrow some artworks after government transfer to National Gallery. Next, COVID-19 did not force girls to exit school early study. Next, collegium system will continue, says Law Minister. Next, questions for Lord Rama. Then I comes to page number 13 in world section under that. 2 killed in Israel raid in Jenin, says Palestinian Health Ministry. Next, at least 15 deaths in fire at Armenia Ministry, Armenia military barracks, cause unknown. Next, bird statue fetches $1 lakh as Musk auction Twitter HQ items. Next, Kazakh president dissolves parliament, calls March election. Next, PM Jacinda Ardern resigns, says not enough in the tank. Next, Zelensky urges Western allies to send more tanks. Next, Russia warns of escalation if West supplies more arms. Next, critical COVID cases have peaked China. Next, nationwide strikes hit France as union fight pension plan. Next, South Africa to hold drill with Russia and China. Then I comes to page number 14 in business section under that HUL quarter 3 net rises 7.9%, FMCG firm eyes demand recovery. Next, RBI to guide inflation towards 4% target by 2024 officials. Next, Walmart's PhonePe rises $350 million at $12 billion valuation. Next, LIC unveils Jeevan Azad limited premium plan. Next, Sun to acquire US based Consort Pharma for $576 million. Next, GM's sacked India workers sue unit CEO Bara for dues. Next, Supreme Court rejects Google's plea against NCLAT order in Android case. Next, RBI to guide inflation towards 4% target by 2024 officials. Next, UAE India discuss rupee non-oil trade. Next, domestic air passenger traffic grew 13.7% in December. Next, SEBI set to probe Nippon Mutual Fund less bank. Next, Hudson Agro quarter 3 net shrinks 3% on rise in input costs. Next, Indian gold exporters must expand avenues. Next, on sports section under that, Olise's wonder strike forces Man United to settle for draw at Crystal Palace. Next, table topper Mumbai City barrels past a lackluster Northeast United. Then it comes to page number 15 in sports section under that. Nadal sidelined for 8 weeks with a hip flexor injury. Next, Marsh working to be fit in time for India One Day ODI International Series. Next, Australia Steve Smith signs for Sussex ahead of the Ashes. Next, not having practice games could hurt Australia and India, says Haley. Next, India puts it past Wales but failed to book direct berth into the last 8. Next, Netherlands down Chile by record margin. Malaysia beat New Zealand. Next, Australia's twin task of firming up its defense and posting a big win. Next, stuff of dreams, says Shubman Gill. Next, Rude Jabior among clutch of seeds to fall. Djokovic fights into the third round. Then I comes to page number 16 in sports section under that. Inter Milan thumbs AC Milan to clinch Italian Super Cup. Next, Mohammedan Sporting puts it across Mumbai Kankiri FC. Next, BCB appoints David More as head of programs. Next, ex Leon player awarded back pay covering maternity leave. Next, Vaishali holds Adiban ends her three-loss sequence. Next, Indian challenge snuffed out in the second round. Next, Anirudra Vijay combined in last four. Next, MRF F 2000 headlines a 14 race card in Chennai this weekend. Next, Delhi inches closer to victory after Mera is Sayeds through Mumbai. Next, Punjab claim Vijay Merchant Trophy. Then I comes to page number 17 in tax and context section under that. Uh, Nomadic families in North Karnataka to be given Haku Patra. Next, slowdown in National Highway Construction Transport Ministry. Next, a major blow to Pakistan has World Bank delays loan. Next, US unemployment claims drop to lowest level since September. Next, space startup funding Harold has investors shift to safer avenues. Next, the political flux in Pakistan. Then I comes to page number 18 in text and context section under that. Sequence superheroes sci fi and so much more. Movies to look forward to in 2023. Know your English. Next, the daily quiz section under that. As per rectification of the 20th Amendment in 1933, US presidents began their term on January 20. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.